Namaste. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is addressing a question that many of my patients and clients come to me asking. The question is, why am I sad? Why am I unhappy and not fulfilled in my life? This question has to be customized to the individual. There's many idiosyncrasies that exist in each of our experiences. But at the same time, there are some universal truths about unhappiness. And I hope to address them in the video today. I believe that most unhappiness is derived from an externally focused life. Most of us are raised by people who do not have self-knowledge. So we're brought into this world and we're told that we are somehow important, that we should become fixed and focused on preserving this limited sense of who we are. So as we live in culture and society, we begin to endlessly pursue things that keep us safe or perceived safety. So we start to make choices that are really based on creating some sense of control. And often these decisions are not founded in what will help us to grow the most. Most of modern society is designed to keep us in a perceived safety. And so we go to school, and then we go to college sometimes, and then we find jobs where we're working for others, working in companies, and working for compensation or pay that will help us afford the life that we think we want. But what is lost in that equation is, what do you really want? What are your gifts and your skills? Where do you feel peacefulness? Because I watch too many times where people delay their happiness with the assumption that they can reap the benefits later. That's the whole concept of retirement, right? People work for 40 years to get to retirement, and by the time they're there, they've used most of their life force. They're in a later part of life. So the question is, where is my joy now? What are the places and the things that are life-giving to me? I have a simple metaphor that I sometimes use, which is, it's like building a structure on shaky or uneven ground. If there was a building site and the earth was bowed in a way, you wouldn't just build on the bowed ground, you will have a leaning structure. And I think that leaning structure is unhappiness. Our lives are built upon fitting in to what we're supposed to do. So we take a round peg and we jam it into a square hole, sand down the sides, and say, that will do. Because now I have responsibilities. Now I have people who rely on me. So what the question becomes is, how do I shift out of unhappiness? If you've arrived in a place where you are dissatisfied, you have to make a change and a shift. And that's what the techniques on this page are all about, are to slowly give you access to a place that is beyond the mind, so you don't keep exacerbating these same patterns, keep building in that direction. How do we start to either correct the shifted structure, the building that is slanted, or how do we start again, flatten the ground, It all depends on where you are in your life. There's not one answer for everyone. But you can be at peace, even if you're going to live in a slanted structure. We will help you shore that structure so that it will stand, so it doesn't feel like it's going to topple over. But for some, there may be a full rebuild process. And that's what these techniques are designed to help you with. So the question of why am I unhappy? See if that helps you answer that question. See if that helps give you a little bit of direction for what might be going on in your intrapsychic world, why there's unhappiness. If you have questions or comments, please add them to the comments section below. Like the video. Please subscribe to the page for more techniques to help you live a fulfilled and awakened life. Namaste.